What's going on, everybody? This video is going to be about adding livestock to your tank. Today I'm going to be adding a shrimp, two fishes, six snails, and a emerald crab to my tank. So the proper way to add livestock to your tank is to first place the bag of the fish within the top of your tank. We're doing this to allow the temperature of the water within the bag to become the same temperature that is within your tank. That is pretty important because the temperature fluctuation can kill the livestock that you just bought. So we're going to place the bag inside the tank, and it typically takes about anywhere between, I'd say, about half hour to 45 minutes. I usually leave my bags in there for an hour just to be safe. And then after we let our bags temperature become the same, we need to make sure that our salinity within our livestock that we're bringing home is the exact same as our tank that we have. I already know that the fish store where I get mine from has the same salinity as my tank, so I'm good at that point. So to make sure that you acclimate your salinity to the same as your fish, you simply open up the bag and you take a cup of water from your tank and you pour it inside the bag, and then you wait about 10 minutes, and then you do the same thing, and do this 3 to 4 times, and your salinity should pretty well match up with your tank within the bag and what is also within the bag. So like I said, I already know my salinity is the same. My bags have been acclimating. Also, when you add fish to your tank, you do not want to have the water that is within the bag dumped into your tank. The reason being for that is because you don't exactly know what is in this water. Fish stores get their fish from various different sources. That's how parasites and other, I like to call them rider critters, will make their way into your tank, and it can cause problems. So you can do this one of two ways. You can dump out the water pretty much all the way until it's just the fish, and then add your tank water. Or the more preferred method is to use a net. Personally, I don't like to use a net because it does stress the fish out. And then we simply take a net and we scoop up our fish. Quick transfer. There's one. And there's two. Just like that. Now it's also important to do your research before you add fish to within your tank. You have to make sure that the whatever it is that you're buying will get along with what's already in your tank. To kind of help them see each other, you let the bag float within your tank as your temperature is getting acclimated. That'll kind of help them see each other, so they won't be quite as hostile to each other once that time comes for them to be released within your tank. And here inside this bag is a emerald crab who is doing a pretty good job of hiding. Yeah, he's way down beside that rock. It's kind of hard to see, but within this hole, and I got terrible lighting, is an emerald crab. And he didn't want to get scooped up at the fish store, so they gave me the whole rock because it's easier just to take the whole rock and give it to me versus trying to get the crab to come out. We're going to take the rock and place it anywhere you would like within your tank. and then the crab will, at his own will, come out of the rock and start to explore your tank. And inside this bag, I have a scum cleaner shrimp. It's kind of hard to get on film. There he is. These are one of the more sought after shrimps because they are very good at cleaning the rock as well as cleaning the fish too. There goes that rubber band. And same thing, just like with the fish, we're going to scoop them up with our little net. Just a heads up, these shrimp do like to jump. And I just want them on the net. There we go. Okay. And here, in the last bag, is 6 turbo snails. I kind of really have to say I hate how they tie these bags at the pet stores. It is so sometimes extremely difficult to get the bag open. Get this entire rubber band off. There we go. And this one has the snails. And what I like to do is take one snail at a time and place them on the glass. Of course, I don't think this is really going to happen because they're all in quite the large cluster. Which is fine as well. So we're just going to take the cluster, drain off the water, very carefully. Grab our cluster of snails. We're going to place them at the bottom of our tank. Salty hands. And so, you can see down here, wipe the glass because we got some salt water on it. We got our cluster of snails. We have our 2 decimals that I just got. And here, behind that salt streak, inside that hole in that rock is the emerald crab. And the skunk cleaner shrimp, well, he disappeared. So, everybody's going to become friends, hopefully. Let's see if I can't find that shrimp. Yeah, he'll come up eventually. But, yeah, that's all there is to adding livestock within your tank. It's not very difficult. As long as you make sure the salinity is the same and the temperature is the same. Do not add the water that you get within the bag to your tank. And that's it. It's really 3 easy things to remember. Of course, a 4th thing to remember is do your research before you buy things for your tank. Take a second, pull your phone out, go on Google and see who is compatible with each other, or the fish that you're buying, or crabs. See what they eat, see what they do, because you don't want to get something that's going to eat all your corals, and you don't want to get something that's going to be aggressive and that's going to beat up on your current livestock of fish. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, and always remember, happy reefing, happy life.